Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. Our trip to Hawaii has begun. We just got down to the city. It's the day before we fly out, so our flight is super early in the morning, so we booked a hotel tonight so that we can get up and head straight to the train and get to the airport in time for our flight. And we figured, why not squeeze in one more little adventure? So we're actually gonna meet up with some friends and go to the US Open tonight, which should be a ton of fun. So let's go and check it out. It's an early morning, but we made it to the airport. Let's head to Phoenix. We had no time to waste between flights, so we got off our plane in Phoenix and walked straight onto our second flight to Lihue, Kauai. We just landed in Hawaii! After we landed, we walked over to pick up our rental car, where we met our first of many chickens on this trip, ran a few errands, and then set up camp for the night at Salt Pond Beach Park. Good morning from Kauai. We made it in yesterday and I didn't film too much because we were pretty tired. It was a really long travel day. We flew from New York to Phoenix and then straight on another flight here. And then what did we do once we got here?
We pretty much just went to Walmart, got groceries, went to dinner, and then didn't really get to the campsite until the sun was down. So we really didn't do anything. This is really day one here on the island. So our friends, I think, are still asleep if they've slept through all the roosters. We're just about to make some coffee and get started on breakfast. And then I think once everybody's up and around, I'm gonna go up to the North Shore, go explore up there.
Yeah, should be a good day one. Once we got up and around, we hit the road to start exploring the island. We quickly spotted a farmer's market and had to make a pit stop. We grabbed a couple snacks and then drove over to check out Wailua Falls. We had read that there might be a trail here to the bottom, but we discovered that this was not the case. It's a nice quick roadside stop, but as a quick travel note, the parking area here is very small and there are no restrooms. From there, we drove over to Kilauea Point. This wildlife refuge is home to one of the largest populations of nesting seabirds in Hawaii. We saw lots of red-footed boobies along the rocky cliffs and had a great view of the lighthouse from above. After taking in the views, we grabbed a quick bite at the Kilauea fish market, which was delicious, highly recommend. And from there, we headed over to explore a secret beach that one of the workers at the lighthouse told us about. We spent the afternoon swimming in and checking out the tide pools and had the greatest time. That night, we set up camp at Anini Beach, which had camping sites steps away from the water, which was awesome. Only downside was trying to avoid getting hit in the head by these things that kept falling from the trees. We spent the evening snorkeling before making a group dinner and calling it a night. The next morning, we grabbed a coffee before heading off to one of our biggest adventures of the trip, hiking to the bottom of Waimea Canyon. Hi from inside Waimea Canyon. We're on day 3?
Yeah, really like day 2. We just came in, we flew in the evening of the first day, so it doesn't really count. So second full day here on Kauai. We're now at the bottom of Waimea Canyon, right by the river. We started up at the top. So we've been hiking for about 3 hours and maybe 4 miles. We got about 2 miles left to our campsite. So just enjoy the scenery and yeah, let's go walk through the bottom of Waimea Canyon.
Let's go. We realized that our All Trails map did not show the full distance to our campsite, so the trek ended up being closer to 7 miles or so, maybe a bit more. By the time we reached our campsite, it was dark out, so we threw up our tents, made a quick dinner, did a little bit of stargazing, and then hit the hay. In the morning, we made some breakfast and took advantage of the fun swimming spot right next to our tents before packing up and hiking out of the canyon. This hike is absolutely beautiful. It felt like we walked through several different ecosystems but definitely note that it is a hard, strenuous hike with around 2,500 feet of elevation gain. If you're considering doing it, just make sure you pack plenty of water and snacks, and we all agreed that having another night to enjoy our campsite as opposed to doing an out and back in 2 days would have been preferred. Once we made it out of the canyon, we grabbed some dinner and then stopped over at Poipu Beach to take a look at some sea turtles before heading back to Salt Pond for the night. Join us in the next episode to see what else we get up to in Kauai. This trip is just getting started.